Hey guys, today we're taking a look at the Transformers Age of Extinction Leaderclass Bumblebee. This was a Costco exclusive for the 2014 movie Transformers Age of Extinction. And I will say he has had weird repaints during the production of the last two films. Correction, he's had weird toys during the production of the last two films. Because he had this one for Age of Extinction being a weird repaint, and for the last night you had this thing, just this thing together. I only bought this because I wanted to at least know I had the toy, or I just wanted to experience the toy itself. I was not actively searching for this. Anyway, yeah, so this is a repaint of the Transformers Dark of the Moon Leaderclass Bumblebee. This was a Costco exclusive at one point, and the only thing I do not like is the fact that this was not painted. I physically had to paint this, same as the hood pins on the hood. Other than that, I think this deco for this model of Camaro actually works pretty well. Like, I'm genuinely impressed with the single Bumblebee stripe going across the entire car. Just the clean yellow with black spoil, or the black splitter and the black spoiler and wheels. I kind of like that. Oh, and I did paint the little tailpipes there. I do enjoy that though. Yeah, I can't really complain about the car mode too much. I like it a lot. For comparison, I'm going to bring in the only two other Bumblebee toys that I have for not Dark of the Moon, Age of Extinction. That being his flip changer version, as well as this ugly duckling. So you can see how he compares to his deluxe version compared to his leader version. All in all, it's to be expected. And getting into transformation for this figure, it's quite involved, but at the same time, it's pretty nice. We're going to start by bringing this down here. And we're just going to open the doors. Well, actually, before I do anything, this still does the stealth force that you would have done with the backpack there. So we're just going to keep those the way it is. Open up this door as well. We will continue the transformation once I've done this. Try and work his arms out. Ow. I'm gonna pop these up. Now we can work out the arms like so. Make sure the back of been a minute since I've done this. So that is just gonna pull these sections of the car forward, like so. Yeah, there we go. Now I'm starting to remember how this thing worked. There we go. So that goes in like that. And we will do the same thing on this side. Perfect. And for these, we're just going to reorient everything. Plug what needs to be plugged in back in, like so. And his doors, are going to rest right there. The same goes for this door here. And now he looks like a car that's pretty much been blown up. But yeah, no, he still does the stealth force thing, even without the big ugly mech tech. Since it's in car mode, we can get away with that. Yeah, that's ugly. I love the toy, but that's ugly. So anyway, I'm going to keep the entire front of the car like that for now. Flip this back down. Unpeg the arms from that center column. We're just going to keep it like that. Come back here, take the back of the car out, undo his legs, take out the front fender piece of the rear, or the front quarter fender, and we're just going to extend his leg out like so. Close in his knee pad there, straighten his leg out, straighten that piece out, flip out his toe, flip out his two heels in the back there like so, and that's how his one leg is going to look. Do the same thing on this side, bring that out, straighten the leg, accordion the leg down, flip out his big toe. And we're just going to pop his heels out, like so. Come on. Heel doesn't want to work now. There we go. Then we can straighten that piece out. This comes down, and we're going to just raise the camera ever so slightly. Now for this, we are going to make sure this is all pulled out. This piece here is going to fold all the way to the back. Should hear a... Oh, okay, it's in, never mind. Oh, this piece is always a bitch. There we go. Fold that little clip out. And all of this is just going to collapse like so. We're going to make sure the front hood here gets folded in. Ow, that hurt. Plug it there, and accordion his entire backpack like so. Plug it in. We're almost done. Going to bring the front of the car here back and just rest it on the chest like so. Well, actually first, bring this up on both sides of his collar. There we go. Now we can bring it up. The wheels, just going to bring those back. And then simply use this entire panel, plug it all together. Like so. Make sure everything is tidied up here at the top. Door wings are in position properly. Lastly, on these series of hinges, we're just going to try and get his arms into place, which is harder than it looks. In all fairness, I'm also the one that should have known better. There we go. There we go. I remember a friend of mine had one of these, and I always could not figure out the arms. There we go. Once you got that plugged in, you can straighten out the arm. Do the same thing on this side. Hopefully it doesn't give me as much of a hard time. There we go. Nope, don't move. There we go. Straighten everything out, plug it in, then collapse that all together. Lastly, we're just gonna unfurl his hand. Think we're done. Are we done? Yes, we're done. And that is Transformers Age of Extinction Bumblebee in his robot mode. And that's pretty cool. And in robot mode for Bumblebee, that's where even I'm lost. It is a bit boring in my opinion. but not as bad as somebody else. We will get into that shortly. Getting into the details, though, it's the exact same details that came off the Dark of the Moon character. Essentially the entire vest-looking piece in his front. Nicely sculpted and detailed. Manageable. Yep. I wish the designers of this toy figured out a way to give a better paint job in this robot mode. Spinning around, Bumblebee is, well, dumpy. And has a bit of a broad upper shoulders here. But it could be worse. For comparison, here is that flip and change Bumblebee from Age of Extinction. This toy sucks. Okay. And here he is with his deluxe version. At least the new Camaro. From the last night. It's the same toy. No accessories, unfortunately, for this character. Just his molded in cannon. So he can go pew pew bang bang, pew pew bang bang. Articulation wise, he's got a swivel at the head. He can look left and right before bumping into his collar bits. His arms can go all the way around until about the door. Same as the tire going backwards. Arms can go out that far. He has gorilla arms, so they go in compared to straight or back. And only a wrist bend. Oh, as well as a forearm, a bicep swivel there. No waist swivel, just due to how this is all put together. Leg can go forward that far, can go back that far, can go out that far, below the knee swivel, under 90 degrees of bend at the knee, and just back and forth at the ankle. So yeah, he's not exactly the most posable of figures, but it is what it is. What he has compared to the rest of the Bumblebees from Age of Extinction is a deployable face mask, which is pretty neat. Yes, I painted those too. This toy was very bland when it released. Even when I got it, I found it was bland. But now he can join the Mask Club. There's his Human Alliance. There's his Hunt for the Decepticons. There's his Human Alliance. And then I just have to get it down quickly. There is his deluxe Age of Extinction version, which is pretty neat. I enjoy a flip down mask. I enjoy it a lot. It brings character to the character. But yeah, there's not really much else to say about this toy. It is essentially just a repaint and reuse of a toy from the previous film with a 3-year gap. And yeah, it's a good toy, good chunk, boring as hell to look at, but it is what it is. If you guys enjoyed the video, like, comment, and subscribe, and I will see you all in the next one. Bye now.